Hey everyone, this is Megha and I'm a watercolor artist based in Bangalore, India. And I'm back again to my favorite topic, which is cheap watercolors versus the expensive watercolor. The battle still continues and the challenge is up. So I'm going to use these professional watercolors and these watercolors which are just a few cents and available easily available on a supermarket. So we are going to paint this window and I'm going to use the same sketch for both of these. One will be done with the cheap one and one will be done with the expensive one. So it's going to be a process video, so just watch along, and in the end we are going to compare both of them, see what's good about what's bad about it, and just do a good comparison of both and then see how it goes. So here is a sketch. You can, if you want, you can download this. The link is in the description and you can keep it ready and draw it. So I'll be starting with the cheap one first and then move on to the expensive one. So just sit back and enjoy the process, and I will see you in the later part of this video where we are going to compare. And I'm also going to use this round brush for both of them. This is just a medium brand round brush, and since this is all about paint and not about watercolor or brush, so you can use any brush you want. And other than that, you'll need a cheap watercolor and expensive watercolor if you want to try this experiment with me. So let's start with the tutorial. Alright, so now we are done with both the versions, and here I have the cheap one and here I have the professional watercolors, and there are a few things which you can just make out by looking. As you can see the pop of colors in this, whereas this looks a little bit dull and chalky. So in a way I think they both look pretty. It's not that the other one looks bad, it's only thing that it doesn't have that glow or that transparency. So it's most more like watercolors or chalk watercolors. So that's the one thing that I have observed while painting. We have used the same brush to do both of these, and then again you'll see that the colors, as I said before, the colors are a little dull. And as far as the detailing and all goes, it has come out more nicely in the professional watercolors. Other than that, the shadow effect, the effect of the bricks is all almost similar. So it's not that you cannot paint with the cheap version. You should always buy it and try it. And when you are new, when you are unable to decide what to do, what not to do, then you can always go ahead and get this cheaper version and at least try one painting, and then figure out from there whether you want to invest in a professional set and explore it further. So for that, it is really good. It's in budget. You can just go and grab one set without even thinking twice. When you use the professional colors, you'll see how different it is, how the colors pop. As long as you are using the right techniques, you can always go ahead and paint with the supermarket set. Let me remove this and show it to you once. Like here we have our painting. So it looks very soft and pastel, with a pastel effect. So it doesn't look bad at all. You can even add a little bit of more detailing to it by adding more colors or a third layer or a fourth layer to the existing one, and it will start popping out. Obviously that chalky thing will be there because of the pigments that were used. And then comes our this one, which is more vibrant, and you can clearly see the beautiful transparency of watercolors in the professional one. So at the end of the day, if you want to paint professionally, you have to go and buy the professional sets and work, if you want to work as a professional artist. So that is a no brainer. You can start with watercolors which are not very highly priced. Go for a medium brand. But if you want to do watercolors professionally, you have to invest in a professional watercolor set. But for starting, you can always grab that set. I will see you next Friday. Bye bye.